Hi, I'm Kwai Chi and this is a review of the Huawei S mobile phone. It's a very smart phone. It's an Android powered device. Comes with this really cool case where you can open it and it reveals your opening page, or if you close it, it has a little screensaver thing which times out whenever you tell it to time out, and that's just in the settings. On the back there's a fingerprint scanner and a 13 megapixel camera with a True Tone flash. So this is the phone. It's got this kind of leatherette feel. It feels like leather but it doesn't smell like leather. You open it up, you stick your finger on the security thingy bob, and then you're in. You've got loads and loads of apps that you can just download from the Google Play Store or from the Amazon Underground Store. Tons and tons of apps just like you would on an Apple mobile phone if you're an Apple mobile phone user, which I was before getting this phone. I'm just going to show you a few of the features just to get you kind of warmed up. So if I just click on this camera button, my True Tone flash comes up, which changes the colour depending on what colour you are as a human. But if I get say my iPhone on a table, I can do an HDR shot. I've got a light background here and I've got a dark foreground here, and normally one would be majorly overexposed and the other one would be majorly underexposed, or vice versa. What HDR does is take a virtual picture of both and get the best of both worlds. This is really dramatic for doing landscape shots and things like that, but it's also really handy for doing just really simple indoor shots like this. So basically all I have to do is select the first place that I want shot, and then I select the other area where I want my light patch, and then I just simply take a photo. That's it. So now here you can see that the picture has got really nice detail on both the dark black and on the light silver. You can see all the grains there using 13 megapixels. If I change to the foreground photo, a lot of people want to know what this looks like for a selfie, because that's like the #1 thing people use mobile phones for these days. So look here when taking a shot to fully capture your expressions. So just in the top right hand corner. So there's this beautify mode, and it waits a couple of seconds before actually taking your picture. So I'll do a live demo for you right now, a beautiful selfie shot. There you go. So there's my beauty shot, and now I can play around with this thing. So I can edit and I can go into my beauty mode, and I can adjust the level of beauty that I have. So I can make myself really smooth, can give myself light colour skin, I can take out all my spots, I can make my face really thin, I can take out all the flashy looking stuff, can make my eyes larger, take away my eye circles, make my eyes brighter, and can even whiten my teeth. Look at that. You can barely recognise me. So here's a before, there's a little comparison button, there's me before and here's me after. Don't I look different? Now in all seriousness, this is obviously the most extreme thing you can do, but it shows you the level, the power of the beautify mode. And it's really easy to save. You just hit click and it just saves the picture. There are 3 different buttons if you're not familiar with Android. There's your back button, your home button and your multitask button. On your multitask button it just shows you all the things you have open at the moment. So I've got my camera open and I had already opened up Amazon Video. So if I go into Amazon Video I can see, okay, my device is offline so I can't see anything right now, but I can open up loads of other stuff. So if I open up Cut the Rope, it can be launching this in the background, and then just swipe up and you can see I can just quickly change back to my camera. It is a very quick phone, so there is no kind of lag or waiting. It uses a quad processor. The battery lasts a good couple of days for my use. Sometimes if I'm using it heavily, if I'm playing loads of games or watching loads of videos, it can go a bit quicker, say just under a day. But most of the time I don't need to charge it every single day. It's been pretty reliable. I've had this phone a couple of months now, so I've had it for a good old road test. I've installed loads of apps, as you can see, pages and pages of them. There isn't too much different. If you already are used to another Android device, there aren't too many more different things. It's just a very quick phone. It executes everything very well. You still have things like the blue light filter that you get on modern Android devices. The camera's very good. It has an AMOLED screen. It is in full HD. It's really high quality. It uses multi-gesture support, so you can use multiple different commands with lots of fingers, multiple fingers to do different things if you wanted to. The security thing though at the back is very, very good, and it's much more reliable and quicker to use than the one on my iPhone. I don't know why, but it just seems to work a lot better. It pretty much recognises my fingerprint every single time, even when my fingers are cold and shrivelly, or if I've just washed my hands lots and they're wet and shrivelly, it still tends to pick it up a lot. So on the whole, the Huawei device is a little bit bigger than my iPhone. Actually, it's a lot bigger than my iPhone. You can see the screen size difference there. There's quite a big difference. There's a bit more height, a bit more width. Makes it a bit better to view things like video content on the phone. The sound quality is very, very good. Pitch quality is very, very good. It can go very bright, it can go very dim if you want to. So the black's very black and the brights are very bright. This is a very, very good phone. Would I use it instead of my iPhone? Yes, I would actually. It's very, very good. It's that good. That is now my main phone. This is the Huawei S phone. I'm Kwai Chi. Until next time, take care. So, George, I know I'm the one who's Chinese here, but do you know how to pronounce this?
Well,
no one actually.
my understanding is that it's Huawei.
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 Huawei. I like Huawei. Shall I go with Huawei? Yeah, I'll call it
your way.
I'll go Huawei S, because there's an 8 and a P, isn't there? So I'll Huawei, Huawei, or Huawei, 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 Huawei. No, wait a minute. It's not Huawei. It's Huawei. Your way. Huawei. 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 I'll save that somewhere, maybe on Imgur or something, so that you can download and compare and contrast the before and after. Now,